Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. It is a truly passionate scene here. Always has been ever since this ground first opened. This unique feeling is something that has rarely changed, even through major modernisations down the years. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just head for goal. That's what makes him quite lethal.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Trossard. Mechelen. Trossard. Onana. Over to the left. Yamal. Pedri. Doku. Tielemans. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Onana. Tielemans. Mechelen. Theat. Tielemans. Theat. Forwards and with intent. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Llorente. Eric Garcia. Rodri. Out to the left it goes. Mechelen. Meunier. Theat. Tielemans. Theat. Aim forwards. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. He's got away. Too much on that, it's gone out. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Spain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Eric Garcia. And it's Pedri. Lukaku. Onana. Mechela. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Trossard has got himself a free kick. Trossard. Meunier. De Bruyne. Onana. Nico Williams looking to get on the end of this. Played into space out wide. Williams. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
There's the shot! And he's straight offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's really well manoeuvred. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Nico Williams really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Could be danger here. Oyarzabal gets flagged offside. Courtois sends that a long way. Rodri. Now it's Yamal. Doku. Tielemans. De Bruyne, played out to the right. And here's Trossard. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Meunier. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Quick ball upfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Tielemans. Oh, nicely intercepted. Yamal. Cucurella. Belgium making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia shifted upfield.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Cuts out the pass. Meunier. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Yamal. Pedri. Onana. De Bruyne. Fabian Ruiz does really well to win the ball there. Yamal, gently done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Onana. De Bruyne. Onana. Mechelen. Onana. Oh, this is a great... He's had a shot! Teat. Castagna. Castagna doing full tilt down the left. Moved on forwards. Doku tries a cross. Eric Garcia gets it away. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. And it's Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Eric Garcia. He's making a real surge on the left. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Defending of the desperate variety, and it's played forward. Lukaku, oh, good spread. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. De Bruyne. Onana. Oh, well measured. Do have a chance to counter here. He's found a way through.
Lamine Yamal, yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oh, it's come loose. Teat gets a foot in here. De Bruyne laid out to the left flank. Kubasi. Llorente. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Pedri spread out to the left. And here's Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Out towards the flank. Played in with purpose. Cleared away. And claimed it back swiftly.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mechelen out to the right. Trossard looks to get on the end of this. Eric Garcia. Cucurella moved on forwards. Nico Williams. And it's Ruiz. Cucurella. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. De Bruyne, over to the left. Castagna. That's a good run down the left. Doku. Llorente producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Ruiz. Yamal played out towards the right wing. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Trossard. That's really well manoeuvred. Meunier stood his ground strongly. Clearly not happy with that. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Mechela. Now it's Lukaku. Meunier. Meunier hurtling down that right flank. Meunier tries a cross. And that has been cleared. Nico Williams. And this could be a Spanish counter-attack. Tielemans. Meunier. Trossard. Meunier. De Bruyne. Long ball looking to counter. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente aimed forwards. Teat, gently done. Tielemans. And here's Lukaku. Plays it through. Very nicely done. So who's he picking out? Tielemans. And here's De Bruyne. Doku. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. Nice physical challenge. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Doku. Now it's Lukaku. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Played down the flank. Pedri. He's shifting through the gears here. Here it is. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And here's Trossard. Cucurella wins the duel this time. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Yamal. And he cuts out the supply. De Bruyne. Out to the left it goes. Spain leading currently through the only goal of the game, an own goal as it turned out.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
That has been knocked clear. Kubasi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Castagna going full steam ahead down the left flank. Looks across and plays it in. And that's been well dealt with. Rodri. That has been cut short. Mechela. And it's Pedri. Rodri. That's a nicely weighted pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And here's Oyarzabal. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Doku. Castagna. Castagna goes on a charge down the left. Castagna. And here's Doku. That's very neat. Oh, what a climb! Cucurella gets it away. Pedri. Rodri. Played towards the other side. Meunier. And here's De Bruyne. De Bruyne tries to dink it through. Doku. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Tielemans really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella forwards and with intent. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Doku. Out to the right. Trossard. Trossard's cross. Unai Simon claims it. Safe hands. Yamal. It's a good run down the right. Great run on the overlap here. Llorente. Oh, it's played into the area. Williams. And it's Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz played out to the left flank. Williams. Now it's Yamal. That's really well manoeuvred. Llorente. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Yamal. And here's Llorente. Yamal.
Rodri. Fabian Ruiz.
And they win it back again.
Rodri.
Kubasi.
Played out to the right.
Pedri. Onana. Tielemans. Onana.
And it's played forward.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Rodri.
Llorente.
That's a promising run he's making on the right.
And here's Pedri. Tielemans. Probing pass.
He's through here. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kubasi. Cucurella.
Fabian Ruiz.
Kubasi. Llorente. Yamal. Pedri.
Over to the left.
Williams. He is just caressing the ball.
Turns and goes back. And a chance! He scores!
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Trossard. Trossard carries the ball down the right.
Nice control.
And that's aimed into the middle. And he's there to get it away. That's going to go a long way. And it's Castagna. Thinks one through. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
De Bruyne.
And here's Lukaku. Lukaku spread out to the left. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Castagna.
Lovely bit of skill.
Onana.
De Bruyne.
Meunier gets into a good position. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
De Bruyne with the short one.
And it's Meunier. Oh, great chance! And he's heaved it away. Castagna, clipped into space. Bit too much weight on the pass.
Rodri. Eric Garcia.
Aim forwards. That's a little off target. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku, now he's got space here. It is a corner. De Bruyne goes short. That's good play. De Bruyne serves up across.
Eric Garcia with the clearance.
And it's Meunier. And here's Trossard. Trossard, now here's the delivery. And the first half is done.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Spain ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Doku. Referee's given a throw. Castagna. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's been taken short. Oyarzabal was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Yamal. Well read, nice interception. Trossard played into space. Doku. In it comes.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. And here's Oyarzabal. Over to the left. Hit into the middle. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers. Onana. Trossard. Now it's Lukaku. Played into space out wide. Trossard. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Trossard. Cucurella defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pedri. Llorente.
Fabian Ruiz.
Cucurella. And he's managed to get free. Lovely feet. And it's Meunier. Oh, that's neat. And here's De Bruyne. Onana. Meunier. Oh, sweet feet. Tielemans. And here's Tielemans. Onana. De Bruyne. And here's Tielemans. And here's Lukaku. He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Teat shifted upfield. Tielemans. De Bruyne played out to the left flank. Doku chips it through. Eric Garcia attempts a clearance. Rodri gently done. Pedri. Llorente. And here's Yamal. De Bruyne. That's a cute ball. That is a brilliant interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Fabian Ruiz.
Cucurella. Nico Williams, who does have an assist to his name.
Fabian Ruiz.
Cucurella, aim forwards. Pedri. Nico Williams. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Can he deliver? Williams' cross. Teat tries to clear.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, can he get onto this? Castagna. Doku has it out wide and in space. Gets his head on it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Danger averted for now. Oyarzabal tries making a foray down the right. Yamal played with finesse. Oyarzabal. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it.
Spain clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Meunier. Spain are 2 up early in the second half. It's a throw-in. Now, can he find a finish? And here's Doku. Plenty waiting in the middle. Tielemans. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Referee has just said play on. And here's the chance to counter. Nico Williams. He's in plenty of space here. Pedri. Tielemans. And it's Castagna. Castagna. Doku. Castagna. Tielemans. And it's played. Chance for a shot! Lukaku is flagged offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oyarzabal. Great defending, strong and determined. Llorente. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Eric Garcia, spread out to the left. Mechela. Can he latch on to this? Meunier. There are a few waiting for it. Chance here to counter. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Lukaku. And it's De Bruyne. Doku. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That has been knocked clear. Onana. Caresses it through. Belgium have a free kick. Nico Williams. Nico Williams. That's really well manoeuvred. Played into the middle. Teat tries to clear. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Mechela. Trossard. Cross goes in there. Tielemans. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Rodri. Yamal looking understandably energised after his goal. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia goes forward. Meunier gets across to intercept that. Onana. Llorente gets over and intercepts. A searching ball out wide. Doku. Doku puts the ball in. And that's been repelled. And it's Amadou Onana. Meunier. And here's Trossard. And it's lofted through here. Can he finish? And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Now that's well seen too. Onana. Trossard. Meunier. De Bruyne. De Bruyne chooses to go cross-field. Castagna. And it's been played through. Doku. Mikel Oyarzabal. Rodri. Nico Williams. Pedri. Nico Williams. Tries a measured ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That has been knocked clear. Delivered in.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Can he spark a counter here? De Bruyne. Purring through the gears.
Fabian Ruiz.
Nico Williams. Pedri.
Eric Garcia.
Kubasi. Moved on forwards. Yamal chasing after it. Meunier. And he goes cross-field. Doku. Castagna. Doku looking to run onto it. That's tidy. Now here's the delivery. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And it's Pedri. Lobbed in behind. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Cucurella. And here's Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Cross needs to be good. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. That'll be a throw-in. Pedri with the cross. That is good defending. It's been repelled. And it's Llorente. And here's Pedri. Looking for a decent ball in. Llorente. And here's a chance to shoot!
Oyarzabal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Doku.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Teat. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Onana. And it's played forward. Trossard. De Bruyne.
Trossard in acres of space out wide.
Fabian Ruiz attempts a clearance.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Kubasi. Yamal played over towards the opposite flank. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella.
Fabian Ruiz.
Calmly anticipates. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Yamal. Llorente. Courtois gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Onana. Trossard.
De Bruyne.
And here's Lukaku. And it's Lukaku.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Nico Williams. Now it's Williams. Oyarzabal does really well to win the ball there. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Onana. Tielemans. That's really well manoeuvred. Cucurella cuts it out. Yamal. Pedri.
De Bruyne.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Kubasi. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. And he welcomes it in. Great position here. Yamal.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Castagna
Gets rid without sophistication.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust.
Eric Garcia.
Nico Williams. Pedri.
Out to the left it goes.
Cucurella. And it's Cucurella.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's hoisted clear. Throw it. Pedri crosses, climbs up big!
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Nico Williams really must be wondering how he hasn't put the 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Teat. Spain can consider themselves just about safe now. Castagna.
De Bruyne. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz.
Kubasi.
And it's played forward.
Now it's Trossard.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne.
It's a delicate pass.
Now it's Doku. Doku. That is lovely. Good challenge. Excellent challenge.
Nico Williams.
Fabian Ruiz.
Kubasi.
Driven forward. Yamal looks to get on the end of this.
Mechele.
Trossard. Now it's De Bruyne. Doku. And here's Lukaku.
Llorente. Llorente shifted upfield. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Over to the left. Doku. Oyarzabal have it back and can go again. 5 minutes left on the clock. Meunier looks to the other side, and it's Tielemans. Tielemans laid out to the left flank. Castagna, and that's aimed into the middle.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Aim forwards. Castagna makes the interception. Well-timed, excellent interception.
De Bruyne.
Tielemans. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku spread out to the left. And that pass just didn't quite work. Llorente. Lukaku. Doku. Castagna.
Now, where's he looking?
And here's Doku.
Oh, that's nice.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
De Bruyne!
It's anyone's ball now. Mikel Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. And here's Trossard. Showing good feet. Nico Williams. Kubasi. Shot, surely! Eric Garcia. Oh, good spread. Doku. Castagna. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku. It's Lukaku! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Steaming on goalwards. And it's Meunier. Oh, smashing header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Llorente. Kubasi. Llorente. Yamal. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Nico Williams. Now who's going to be first to this? Meunier. And that is that. Spain can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
el marcador se puede ver información relacionada con las inmediatas de esta